look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Houston's offense will get the first crack at it here. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Got it behind the line. It's Reed. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. At the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for room. It's Connors. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. Pitt pushing the pace. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch, it's Williams. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Open space at the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over UMass. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabs it in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
It took them some time, but finally here at the end of the 1st half, they were finally able to get it right and score a touchdown. You know, I think oftentimes as an offensive coordinator, you've scripted your first 10 plays, things aren't working. You're looking for formations, you're looking for schemes you can run to finally break through, and that last drive might be what this offense needs to finally turn the corner. We'll see in the 2nd half.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds in the 1st half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Just about set to start the 2nd half. Houston will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The sure hands, it's Reed. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the...
There he goes. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Hit right back to the line. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Touchdown, Pitt. And that one will give him the lead.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They go to the draw. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leads it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So So we open the final period with a third down play. To throw, it's Wegman. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Broussard. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught behind the line, it's York. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's York. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Houston! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 11 over UMass. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on. Breaks into the open. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. That's reeled in, it's Williams. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on second and short. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch, it's Hicks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, look out, the ball's free. He picks it up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this offense. They're into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the D.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Beckman. Working the middle. It's complete. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Connors. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. Third down play from the gun. The short hands, it's Connors. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going to take a shot on second and short. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Broussard. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Bringing the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win